Daddy dying just over a year ago, I had no idea what grief was, and quite frankly, being depressed, being down, having struggled with depression some, but that being something that really threw me into a pit. But then when you talk to others who have had to deal with the same type of grief, the same type of issues, even in the practice, the Lord allowing even particular families, mothers, daddies who knew what I was going through to enter into my life and to ask me with sincerity, how am I doing? To sit in, even in this very room, and to cry, to sob with these families as they just said, you know, it's going to be okay in those moments that it doesn't feel like it's going to be okay. To have those type of relationships where I come to work to serve others, but because of those relationships, that being reciprocated towards me, and they came through these doors to serve me, very impactful. And being in primary care, knowing that I would want to invest in lives, that I would want to be there through the years, never my thoughts would it have been that I would have been the one receiving that through those relationships. Very, very impactful. But it's been hard. It's been a hard year. It's been a hard year. Just, you know, Daddy was very proud of this building being built. He was very excited for this. Even at Christmas time, Mama snapped a picture of us reviewing the plans on the floor in the living room, just seeing those moments. Of course, he was a fix-it kind of guy, and he was more excited about the electrical plans, the HVAC, and going, wow, look at all this. Not going to be big into all the pretty things, more the behind the scenes, how things work. And so there were all those emotional milestones, even the grand opening, his absence being felt, him not being here. So there's many moments of reflection, of missing him. But again, we had a wonderful relationship, and I was proud of him as a daddy. He was proud of me as a son, but missed tremendously.
How about your kids? What sense of difference have you seen in them since the loss of your dad, their granddad?
Very different in how they've reacted. Initial grief reactions, later missing him, as they began to go through some life experiences that they had shared with him, knowing how much he enjoyed those things. He had made an arrow holder for one of our sons for his bow and arrow, and so Benjamin would take to that to go shoot more, just I think to carry the holder around. My son Price, Daddy had taught him a summer before he died, he taught him how to weld. And so Price took the shop to weld things, to craft things as a way to go through the grieving process. So each of them, as we all do, have grieved differently and have expressed their emotions differently.
What's something, if you could talk with your dad today, you might be inclined to tell him?
Thank you.